He's got a 2-pound weight advantage over the Viet Cong Express #1, 218 pounds, Ho Chi Minh City, North Vietnam.
We've gone past the 5-minute mark. One fall, 30-minute time limit. Wayne Hart is the referee. And both of these young men, at least I'm assuming it's young under the mask, it certainly fights like young. Both these young men are extremely talented wrestlers.
They're quick, they're fast, they have more wrestling holds than you can shake a stick at. Viet Cong
gymnastic, too.
Extreme gymnastic. This Viet Cong Express, of course, using those karate kicks with great abandon. He is a thing to behold, but he's in against a tough customer, Chris Benoit, who beat the best that Japan had to offer.
Well, he may do the pretzel on Benoit, but you know and I know that he's not going to succumb. I can't understand why old dog breath Zhivago was upset when you made a presentation on my behalf.
Well, I assume it was that you gave him the wrong dog biscuit, the wrong brand. He prefers canned Perky, I believe.
Perky? I'll look after that next week. Oh! I can feel that. Boy, he's fast. Both men are fast. But I'm concentrating on Viet Cong Express right now because he's in control.
It's been ebb and tide through the first 6 or 7 minutes of this bout. Viet Cong Express for the last minute or so has had the upper hand, and you can see him pouring on the pressure on the leg of young Chris Benoit.
You know, I've been around a while, and it's interesting to think back at times. And I think back primarily in this very ring, Jim, to years ago when wrestling was a pretty serious thing, bereft of all of the costumes and masks and nonsenses that in some cases go on today.
Showbiz.
In this ring, in the far corner, I recall the entry of a man who changed the whole face of wrestling.
That man?
Gorgeous George. Changed the whole thing. What an impact he had. And I remember the night he came in here with his gorgeous valet. She had legs that were totally heavenly. Not to mention other equipment.
Settle down, Ed. We'll get you a cold compress.
But it's amazing, you know. After that came some of the bizarre things that happen in wrestling and that make it fascinating, really.
Well, Gorgeous George had a degree in psychology. He put it to good use.
Now, putting to good use the feet of this man. Boy, he uses that martial arts stuff very effectively, does the Viet Cong.
10 minutes gone, 10 minutes.
And when you combine that martial arts technique with all the speed and savvy that he's got, you got a tough customer in there. As you mentioned, Ed, we've just passed the 10-minute mark. We heard the dulcet tones of our timekeeper, Tommy Carr.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Not quite. Good speed. Oh, that had to be a blur on your screen.
Unfortunately, not a blur because he's refusing to leave ringside. Dr. Drago Zhivago carrying that martial arts stick far too often. He gets involved. Look at this. Grabbing Chris Benoit's legs, and he wants to make a wish.
Boy, he turns him into a variation of the crab, and that is absolutely punishing. Mamma mia! Can he bridge? Yes, he can, but he can't get any movement out of it.
Referee Wayne Hart checking to see if young Chris Benoit will submit. He will not.
Might be interested. You'll see the occasional flash here from photographers. A couple of young men out of Japan television taking pictures.
They are keen on not only Chris Benoit, but also on Viet Cong Express, who also was a sensation in the Orient. Wrestling, of course, very big all over the world, Japan being no exception. Look at this move.
Oh, nice work. Is he going to drive him? Yes, sir. Wow.
He's going upstairs.
Look out for Shabago. 1, 2, 3. Not quite. Boy, are we seeing spectacle in this one.
Benoit took just a little too much time. Allowed the Viet Cong a moment to recuperate, but
he's going to fly again.
the dreaded mistake of too much time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He had his man in difficulty. Didn't take advantage. Where did he land on his shoulders? Wow. Young Chris Benoit, we saw him make his debut in this ring. Oh, it must be about a year ago. As a raw rookie, and he's gone so well. Look at his move. Now watch this. Oh, 2, 3, he got it! Oh, is this young guy a wrestler?
A sensational move by Chris Benoit. Takes him off the ropes, turns him around, gets the pin. Sensational.